Yep, Saturday's race day, but no racing for me. Nope. Still got to get the motor pulled out of the car. Now we've been back here working on this lean out of the building, trying to get everything cleaned up back here. So like I said, I had a lot of projects that I work on, and definitely that was one of them, get knocked out. And as you can tell, we got done with it. So today, finally, gonna get this thing pulled out so we can get it on the engine stand, see what's wrong with it. So let's go ahead and, you know, it's a mess in here. So let's go ahead and get started, get this thing pulled out of here, get it in the engine room over there, or the shop room, and see what could possibly be wrong with it. So, but first, let's get it out. You're doing a lot of work there.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Okay. That's the engine jig. Actually, the transmission will sit back here in the engine, and these, we can separate the two. So, got the engine stands right there, and there's little bolts coming through, and it's going to pin on this guy. So, we'll show how it gets all pinned up here in a second. Go ahead and bump it. It's staying there.
Look good?
Yeah, let me just move this one hose. It's the lean out. But all that's going to do is just fall down. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I don't hit my head on it. As you can tell, it is out right now. And the beauty of these stands, oh wow, a little dirt there. Anyway, is that we can decouple the transmission from the motor. This whole thing will slide back and the motor will slide forward. So we can keep them on their own stands. So, but yeah, so it's time to get the headers off, start breaking it down, and see what's possibly wrong. So, okay, get ready to separate the transmission from the motor. So, see how this works. Oh, you had to help.
Like that.
Yep. There. That's what I mean. Keep things separated this way. One here, one there. So that's not gonna run. We had to strap it down just to make sure it don't fall off. This one won't fall off. It's got on the stands. So yeah, we haven't seen this side of the motor, I think, since we put it in the car. Yep. Been a while. I mean, we did our cam swaps. We never separated the transmission from here. So anyway, yeah, that's good. Okay, we're getting closer to find out what's wrong with this. When the reason why I separated it, there's still water in the motor, so we're going to roll it outside here and start draining all the water out of the block and stuff. So it's going to be rusty for sure because we really don't run any antifreeze in these. So at least good thing we get it all flushed out, make it look a little bit better. So outside we go. Okay, time to get the water pump off and see what the water looks like. But it's gonna be rusty. Whoop. Not too bad. I guess the motor's tilted back a little bit. But oh my gosh. Oh, that's just the gasket right between the block and the motor plate in here. You see that?
Yeah.
Well, that stuff comes off, it can do damage. But oh well, kind of get the motor plate off. This plug on the back takes a really big Allen. We actually had to modify ours just to get it to fit in there. But if you ever want to get the water out of the block, you're gonna have to do something like this.
That looked good on film.
Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh. But good thing about it is now we can flush the whole block out and get all that crud that you just seen came out of there. Yuck.
You got that right, yuck.
Yeah. That's how you clean it. Hose up there. It comes out there. And what we'll do, we'll just let it come out the front.
Hold that there for a minute.
Okay.
Coming pretty clean.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Yes.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty clean now. So now we don't have any rustling in the motor. And the blocks.
clean.
Yeah. I don't think I want to drink from it, but oop. Right then it kind of puked a little bit, but I think we're good. A lot better than what it was.
Oh yeah.
Down to the oil pump. So we got all the cover, motor plate, all that stuff away. So let's go ahead and pull the water pump. Hope it's not a water pump. But go ahead and pull the oil pump off and see if that's not our issue or not. So that's all taken off here. I'll show you what the pump is. Didn't show you how to take the pump apart, any of that good stuff. But we took it all apart. And really, we didn't find anything. When we got the spring out, that's the plug. That was in there really tight. Had to actually use some heat to get it taken out. It's the gears for the pump. I don't know where the plunger is. It was in there earlier. Okay, I found this. It's actually still in the pump. Anyway, no, we didn't see it locked down, any of that stuff. Basically, the bypass is actually in here. So picture this plunger being up in this cavity right here, right? So when we looked at it, this plunger had this cavity all sealed. I guess what I was thinking is if this plunger was stuck down, it'd bypass all the oil back into the pump, okay? But the plunger is still up. So anyway, it's not what I expected, but, you know, just taking the pump off could have jarred it loose and stuck it back up. You know, I really don't know what could have caused it. Oh, I mean, other than I still had zero oil pressure. So, plan B, what does that mean? What I'm going to do next, before I take the motor totally apart, we're going to go ahead and run an external oil pump in it. And what does that mean? It means my plans are, and this is how I prime this motor. There's a port right here, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this port out, and I'll plug it in, and I'll have an external, it's actually a small block Chevy oil pump. So I'm going to actually pump oil back into the block. I need to go ahead and put the oil pump back in there just to plug up this the passageway. This oil actually goes back in the block. The filter still is on, so I'm still good with there. Everything else is still sealed, okay? So, but anyway, I'm going to put the oil pump into here. I'm going to be drawing oil out from a jug to push oil into the motor. Then with an external pressure gauge, I'll see how much pressure this motor builds up. If it builds pressure back up, one of two things. It could still been the sensor, which I don't think it was, okay? but it could be that that oil pump that I had in the motor could have been sucked down and got released back up. So I really don't know until we do this little test. But that's going to be another day. I don't have time to do it today. I mean, the day's just about over. I got a lot of stuff I have to get done tomorrow, so I probably won't show that video how to do it, but I will have a video of how to prime these, or prime the motor with an external oil pump. It's pretty cool how we do it. So I'll probably make that its own video. So with that, I'm going to leave it there and see where tomorrow brings us. So with that, man, I do appreciate you guys watching the video. I'm going to take you on my journey of getting this motor back up and running. So expect more videos coming out, what we're going to actually be doing to this motor, or what my next future plans are with this motor. Who knows? Could be another motor. Just have to wait and watch what happens. So anyway, with that, like I said, I got a lot of cleanup to do. Got to put these things in baggies, put them in totes and all that stuff. Anyway, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, share it, like it, do whatever you have to do. Try and make this channel grow. So with that, I'm out of here until the next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.